Okay.
So
All right.
more disengage, more peel as well. It feels like that they're just, well, and I mean, Ziggs would provide that AP, a lot of safety, and also just some pretty good siege from the side of MKOI. I'm thinking about how this comp all comes together. You've got that Vi going in, you've got the Nautilus follow-up, and then with the Gnar and the Ziggs providing good teamfight value, it does really feel like Super is set up with the pieces around him to be a hyper carry in this game. Yeah. Once Skewmon had already cleared through his jungle, he's now looking to contest the blue buff. He has Smite available.
Grasping Thorns would be nice here, waiting for it. Smite is done.
It's just so much faster in favor of the Zyra that you get to do plays like we just saw on your screen. And secondly, she wants to dive in. Oh, actually, she's threatening a dive right now.
And can do so from range as well. Super handshake in, hit with AoE, flashes away. LeBron has got the handshake on him rather than bail out. He does get bailed out, but it's a trade in the end. 80 carried down as Skewmon stands his ground, and Hans Sama picks up the first kill. Jojo gets a heavy chunk of the explosive charge, now at half HP for both. Great line. LeBron walks in, he face checks. He's on chompers as well. This is easy auto attack even with the exhaust, but Super in the end can't reach the last autos of LeBron. Maybe the exhaust just saved his life.
They might threaten a dive here.
They're going to keep going on. Hansama has his Transcendence available. Skewmon still with the Strangle Thorns up and available. The AoE is going to be a paradise for this Zyra. The Thorns are out. No dredge line escape. Double knockout. Flash away. No trade yet. Hansama picks up kill number 2. And with plates going down, that is an 800 gold lead just about for Yunara.
We can see how quickly Skewmon is clearing through the jungle, even stealing camps whenever he has an opportunity.
Rocket jumps in with a Nautilus. He busts the shots. Explosive charge. Jojo not dead. Caps was close to pumping him with a Nautilus in his face. Broken Blade now sitting here against Super and Alvaro. Hansama doing the same against Mirwin. Shadowed Elyoy is here with a cease and desist. All in from Mirwin. Hansama, ulti is available soon, but not right now as he flashes away. On the way out, he finally, I believe, gets that ulti. Yeah, that's how come he gets the enhanced dash and gets out alive, but both summoners are lost in the process.
Especially ahead of things like that dragon fight that's going to be up in just under 3 minutes time. Not having that flash can be crucial, especially if Mirwin may actually look for a bit more.
Once in with the ulti, flashes in, last breath of the ult, gets it! That becomes a solo kill. Mirwin does die in the end, it's a trade. But at least these minions are denied.
Well played, but we have to turn our attention to bot lane because the action doesn't slow down.
Oh, hang on a minute, getting Super caught out. The ulti burned out, the roots are grasped, and Super's dead again. The Thorns have strangled one life now, helping for another. It's good dodging from Alvaro, but eventually he will die as G2's jungler is just everywhere. A gank up top, not getting a kill ain't good enough when Skewmon is 2-0-2 and running the rift.
Starting to clear out some vision, and with this wave being crashed in, Mirwin very far away from Mega Gnar.
But Hansama's ulti, he's got the range in. Mirwin's getting Arclight ruined as well. It might just be a hell of a solo kill, but Skewmon pops the ulti for the final tick of damage.
Trying to push Elyoya off of these jungle camps.
Broken Blade, he's going to ult out as well. He's not yielding yet. And on to Jojo, pure all the damage connecting, tries to kite it away. Satchel comes up, but he's dead. Solo kill by the top father. And top turret going down at the same time. It is a disaster for the KOI.
KOI is crumbling across the rift. This investment into the bot lane by Skewmon is paying off massively. Broken Blade finds himself a solo kill. The top lane is just falling apart.
Ran into a Nautilus, and with the help of Renata, bailout for Caps if he does die here, and die he does. All right, maybe jumping on Nautilus was a bit too much. Elyoya probably laughing as kill rightly goes over to Super.
But you've already got first move for Caps and Nobrov up from this bottom side.
Skewmon, remember, has Seeker's arm guard as well. There's the engage. Skewmon pops the button immediately. Redemption comes down. Herald at 2k. The rocket is a miss. Flip back onto Mirwin, is zoned down. The eye exposed, stolen. Elyoya takes it and leaves, but Cap hops into all of them. He's got his burst reset. Onto the second, interrupted. Elyoya nice for the buster shot. Keeps him away. The burn kills Caps. Meanwhile, into Mega Gnar. G2 don't care. Broken Blade pulls out the Natofos. Hard pulls out the whip. And G2 chasing down MKOI for a 3-for-1 kill. I mean, it's huge right now, isn't it? Skewmon and Hans running the map as LeBron is going to face check. See Mirwin going into Mega Gnar soon. Mirwin, though, has a whole team running onto his position. Alvaro needs to help defend. Depth charge onto Hansama to stop the fight going any further. Good handshake. Stun doesn't connect. Mirwin still slowed down. He must Mega Gnar and does. That'll help his life. But now with the Arclight Ruin, gets the flash out of the Dinosaur. And right now, they're destroying MKOI in game 4.
But again, MKOI can always fight for that rematch. They will be dropped to the lower bracket if they lose here, and that's what happens.
Well, Caps as he jumps on, Jojo pops him, almost rocket! Super fixes it. Exhaust from Jojo, he satchel charges out, he's been berserk. He's hit, picked up, Renato rolls great, but Hansa's isolated. The game ain't over yet. Hanzo, reset, failed out. Mewin gets over the wall, finishes the deed. The all-out from Broken Blade delivers the kill. Elyoya was the one taken, but Broken Blade trying to 1v3. Shields up, Natofo, flips up, true damage mitigated. Elyoya survives and bops him. Shut down the super, and G2 are not finished in this series yet. MKOI live. The game state, while mitigated from MKOI from that fight, is still in G2's favor. We come back, Arakan started. Top side of the map's going to be the trade for MKOI, but Arakan is such a big objective.
I think that MKOI have the tools to stall, but has Mewin been caught?
He just lost Mega Nah. Labrov needs a good handshake here. 4 members of G2 hovering around bot. The hop first, and Caps hops in second. Mewin's dead in an instant. Skumon buffers out the bomb with the Zonyas, puts down the Stranglethorns, buys time, sends out some roots, but the zap is good. Shut down. Broken Blade. What? He teleported in, but an all out. He's going to bring Elyoya over the wall, but the Pathmaker misses. Super gets some damage down as well, but MKOI are in front of the Baron with some letters for Elyoya. It's up, sitting there. MKOI double down. They think, hey, G2 need to phase check, and still in the all-out. Broken Blade almost dead, but what a takeover! Caps buster shot onto Jojo next. A rocket jump with the range, and Caps finally comes alive in his 4th game. But Labrov sold me that fight as Hansama hits the nail of the Arclight of Ruin. 7K, a mega death rocket they need vision for. At 4, it's coming in a little bit early, and it's blocked. Broken Blade at the edge of the wall, and Baron goes down to G2.
Guaranteed best of 5 to fight for that title. Labrov has found an angle. Maybe he's found a knot onto Super.
Minion waves in the way, but again, a hostile takeover finds one man, an important one. Jojo is down. Hansama, as he picks up that kill, didn't have to expend anything, or rather, excuse me, his ulti was burnt, but regardless, G2 have now opened up mid with it as well, and this Baron is finally going to start doing some damage.
He's not anywhere close to it, has just got into his mini form. So G2 spreading out of the jungle, Caps wants to take the fight.
And onto Mewin, he'll jump first, ask questions later. Mewin is going into Mega, but will he survive long enough? He hops, he does get the ulti off his buster shot, helps out as well. Caps gets burnt down by Jojo. Alive, Mewin staying alive means so much, even though he dies. Now it's up to the rest of them. Now that Jojo's here, what hope does he have with Super alongside him? 3K for the steal, Elyoya for a game 5 potential. You need to steal the rocket, not in range, and another good ulti. He gets it. What? Elyoya got it somehow, but the game feels like it's in tatters because of it. Jojo tries to TP out. He survives, but there's only one man, and all of G2 remain.
Elyoya steals the dragon, but it will be G2 who steals the series. He thought he could hold it, they thought they could take it, but now the march down the mid lane continues.
MKOI feels like today they've been outclassed. It feels like in this upper bracket, G2 do what was destined of them. They have not missed the finals in 7 tries, and on their 8th, they will not start now. G2 secure their spot at the big stage at Madrid.
Game 2, they were able to punish the mistakes of KOI. Game 3, they fell short as KOI seemed to have found their confidence and decision-making. But here in Game 4, G2 never gave them room to breathe. Skumon was a monster, shutting down the bot lane, running rampant on the map. And it ends up being a 21 kills to 9, a 30-minute victory. G2 once again, for the 3rd time this year, make it to a final.
Your player of the series, Skumon, Caps or Hansama, you can vote now.